And the fact that you've picked up the 6 cases in Maryland in 23 or 24, whatever it is, and the amount that it is, tells me that it scares me to give you a bond because I don't think that you will comply. And it's unfortunate because I don't like to keep people in, but the reality is paper tells me who you are. And all those bond violation reports, the 6 new cases.
Court Uncut, what the people want. In today's hearing, we have a man trying to get bond that's wanted out of Maryland for theft with 6 open charges. Let's see how the judge is feeling. If you enjoy these type of videos, make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss crazy courtroom moments like this one.
Judge, approaching on Mr. DeAndre Baptiste.
Mr. Kim,
Hi, Judge.
good morning. How are you?
Morning. I'm all right. How are you, Judge?
Pretty good.
Yes, well, Mr. Kim's on Zoom. I'm approaching, I spoke with my client. My client would like me to approach to ask for a bond so he could go and turn himself into the demanding jurisdiction, Worcester County, Maryland. And so
What's the last name?
his last name is Mr. Baptiste, P-A-P.
Good morning, Mr. Baptiste.
Good morning. How you doing?
So I don't know, I don't know anything about you. I don't know what you're wanted for. I don't know what kind of criminal history you have. A lot of times, whether we give a bond to someone depends on what they're charged with, what kind of criminal history they have. I know that you're going to tell me it's little bunnies jumping in the woods, but everybody tells me this guy's purple, blue, black. So, but paper really tells me who you are because that's how we get to know you in the short time that we had.
No problem.
Mr. Kim, would you like to tell me about him?
Your Honor, he's wanted out of Yavapai County, Arizona for 6 charges, including fraudulent schemes and artifices.
Wrong case.
Wrong
case.
Oh, sorry, wrong case. He's wanted out of Pasco, Florida for battered prior.
Wrong case.
0 for 2, man.
Where are the ones?
Baptiste.
Maryland.
Hold on 1 second, please. Oh, here we go. Sorry, I was reading a different warrant. Okay, he's wanted out of Worcester County, Maryland for theft, but he's wanted out of 6 charges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 charges, including fraudulently intending another's identity to use that information to obtain a value of item and currency totaling a little north of $80,000. He's currently on a deferred adjudication for an aggravated assault. And prior to entering in the deferred adjudication, but after he was charged, he was also charged with carrying a handgun in a motor vehicle. State would be opposed to a bond, Judge.
So, okay, you went kind of fast on. So he has 6 open charges in Maryland or just 2?
Yes. So he has 1 count of $21,455.50. He has another count of $10,700. He has another count of $10,695.50. Another count of $42,851. One count of fraudulently intending a possession of personally identifying information, and another of fraudulently intending to obtain another item of or identity, assuming an identity of another individual to obtain an item of value.
Are all these? Is it like a theft from a person?
It was a fictitious wire transfer for at least one of them. I'm looking at the affidavits. One is routed through PNC
Do we have
Bank.
actual complaining witnesses or victims, especially on the one that's like a 40,000 gig?
That one I can hold on. Here's an account withdrawal. I mean, I can't tell if it's from the bank or from another. If I could just have 30 seconds, I'll take a look at the.
And how old are these cases? Are they new or are they old?
These are relatively new, Judge. This one is from June of 2023. So obviously it was after he entered in the deferred adjudication for the aggravated assault. Obviously violating his conditions of the aggravated assault. Let
me tell you the problem that I have, Mr. Baptiste. And the way you conduct yourselves in court and the way that you conduct yourself while you're on probation tells me a lot of who you are and whether you will submit and comply with court orders. Because one of the things that we have is when I give you a bond, you have to go turn yourself in to the demanding jurisdiction within 2 weeks.
That's no problem.
Great. Well, the first thing I did was I wanted to look through your history with the probation that you're on. And in the first thing that I pulled up in this bond violation report, I have here, 5th violation report submitted for failing to report to the bond unit as scheduled. This is the alleged probation that you're on.
That was waived.
Stop. I
Okay.
don't want you to explain anything.
I no problem.
The only thing I'm trying to impart to you is the way that you've been on your probation and the fact that you've picked up the 6 cases in Maryland in 23 or 24, whatever it is, and the amount that it is, tells me that it scares me to give you a bond because I don't think that you will comply. And it's unfortunate because I don't like to keep people in, but the reality is paper tells me who you are. And
Understand.
all those bond violation reports, the 6 new cases.
Judge,
Sorry.
a couple things, if I may, the
Sure.
6 cases, it doesn't make a distinction whether there's 6 separate transactions or it's all one happening at one time. And so, he hasn't been able to answer for that. This is only from 2023. He would like an opportunity to do so. He is going to work out his felony case when he gets up there tomorrow. He's going to have a chance to work it out. I don't know if he'll be able to work it out or not, but it's his first opportunity to do so tomorrow. If he makes bond up there, would you consider giving a bond then?
No.
No?
It's just the way that the probation has played out
Okay.
and the fact that he has 6 here. I think in my heart of hearts, if I set you a bond, that it's just, you're not going to show up.
I
You know,
understand.
you're going to do what you want to do because that's what history tells us.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry.
I understand you. Thank you.
Okay.
No question. Would you mind explaining to me?
This is not, no. This isn't where you get to do what you want to do.
Let's go. All right, thank
You can
you.
ask your lawyer, and then if it's something, we can talk.
Thank you, Judge.
Thanks.
Like and subscribe for more moments like this.